Thank you, Mr. Pitts. We have another appearance record from Dr. Raymond Johnson, representing the Evangelical Christians for Northeast Florida. Jacksonville. Dr. Johnson, welcome.
Hello. Thank you. I just happened to walk in, so let me prepare my notes. It's an honor to be before you today. My name is Dr. Raymond Johnson with Biblical Concepts Ministries. Excuse me. We're a Christian-based grassroots educational and public policy organization based in Jacksonville. We're here representing the evangelical Christian community in the Northeast Florida area, which I serve, and it's an honor to see my representative here today. Excuse me. I'm here to speak and ask this committee to support House Bill 903, which is commonly known as American Laws for American Courts. Elected officials take an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States, and you take an oath to uphold the Florida State Constitution as well. I'd like to read you Article 6 of the U.S. Constitution, which reads, "This Constitution and the laws of the U.S., which shall be made in therefore, in all treaties made of which shall be made under the authority of the U.S." Take note of this. It says, "shall be the supreme law of the land, and the judges in every state shall be bound thereby. Anything in the Constitution on laws of any state to the contrary notwithstanding." That's quote the United States Constitution. Now, 7 other states have already passed a similar bill, such as House Bill 903. And in my research, I have found there have been 50 cases, and I'm sure that you guys are probably familiar with this if you looked over it, but I found 50 cases from 23 different states that have involved direct conflict of law between Sharia law, which is the Islamic law, and American state law. Now, you may think that state judges would always reject any type of foreign law, including Sharia law, when it conflicts directly with our Constitution or our state public policy. Yet, in this study that I've looked through, I have found 15 trial court cases, 12 appellate court cases where Sharia law was found to be applicable in these particular cases. This is just the fact. Some judges are making decisions deferring to Sharia law even when those decisions conflict with constitutional protections. In my state here in Florida, I have found 4 of these cases in the state of Florida. So I'm just pleading with you to please make this a priority and pass this law and consider what we're discussing and what this would do. We ask for your support for House Bill 903. This is my first time speaking before a committee in Tallahassee, and it's been a pleasure to be here, and I look forward to meeting with some of you. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you, Dr. Johnson. Yes, we have a question for you, Dr. Johnson. Just hold there if you could, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. And since this is your first time, I'll be easy on you. So I'll only go to the 4 cases that you cited from Florida, because and you said you were late, so maybe you didn't hear some of the testimony before. The testimony before was that there were no cases in Florida that had that situation. So could you give us the facts of each of those cases so we can understand exactly what really we're talking about?
Yeah, I don't have those right here in front of me, and actually I have a partner here that may have those, but they are found in a very well-documented study that I will be glad to send to you. I'm sorry I didn't have those. I was doing my research at 2:30 last night, so this morning. But I can definitely provide those to you. I do not have them in front of me.
Then just a follow-up, so I'll even be even easier. So what study was this that you're talking about? Because as I said,
can I refer to somebody that's got that? I don't have my cell phone with me, so
the chair says.
I can certainly provide it to you. I don't have it directly in front of me. I apologize.
We'll leave it there. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm from Jacksonville, so I don't recognize everybody. If I can just know who you are, I'll send this to you.
Representative Waldman.
What? Say it again.
Waldman. W-A-L-D-M-A-N.
I will certainly provide that to you tomorrow.
Thank you, and I look forward to
it. We'll send it to your office.
Thank you.
Maybe even later today if I can do that while we're here, okay?
Okay,
Thank you, sir.
Dr. Johnson. Members, that